Man, it's crazy how many people want us to change the heart of the Okamura Food CEO. I mean, duh. He was doing tons of shady shit. Sounds like everyone's expecting us to actually take him down. Come on, we gotta do this. I don't feel like it. Why not? You're fine with just letting them down? That aside, does everyone remember the plan for today? Yes, we are to hold the stakeout in mementos. Think they're gonna show? We just have to wait until they do. But we'll? We can't go back until we make up with Morgana. I'm sure they'll come. Hope you're right. And I hope so too. I want to have control again, god damn it.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
They all blame Ryuji.
I know already. And why are you just saying that to me?
We need to be wary of the beauty thief, too.
So we're doing a stakeout here.
We'd better be ready for the long haul.
Ain't he gonna show up today? I mean, what time is it now?
Hold that thought.
You guys are seriously slacking off way too much. Do you have business with us?
No shit, we have business with you.
Aren't you fulfilling the requests on the Phantom Aficionado website? Even leaving comments? It'd be best if you don't accept them so recklessly.
The police will track you down in no time. If that were to happen, we'd be caught up in it as well.
That's not what I intended. But that would be my fault. I'm actually not that great with machines. I'm truly sorry. Why are you apologizing?
Morgana, don't be a little bitch.
They're telling us for our sake. We should be thanking them. Won't you please put what happened behind us? So I'm the one you're here for?
Yes, we need you.
You guys need me after all? Is that it?
Yes. Please come back.
I guess we could still use you.
Ryuji! We're sorry too, Morgana. We weren't taking your feelings into consideration at all.
Lady on. Everyone, shouldn't you be using code names?
Ryuji didn't really mean what he said, you know? He wants to apologize.
Well, it's like... it was my bad too. I mean, I don't mind if you're not human or if you're useless.
Oh, that's the worst apology ever.
What a douche.
Yep.
On setup was completely ruined.
Oh, is that right? So I am just some useless cat to you guys.
But just because Ryuji said that, does... Oh, god damn.
You're so full of yourselves, but do you have the skills to back that up? Try and catch me then! Get in, beauty thief! If you can't do this, don't count on me ever coming back.
There they go.
Did he even think about how long he made us wait? Fine, we'll do this!
Jeez, this isn't what we came here to do.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. You have no idea. I'm really annoyed by this.
Alright.
Look, there he is. Need to go after him and talk things through.
Piece of cake.
I won't let myself get caught by someone like you. We are facing a car here. Does it not seem somewhat reckless to chase him on foot?
I'm okay.
You sure give up easy. There are dead ends all over this floor. We can do this if we manage to corner him in one. Oh, it already is a dead end. You're trapped now. Huh? How naive. Really think you've captured me? Shit, look out! Sheesh, what would he have done if he ran us over?
Hey!
Stop complaining, let's get after him again. Yeah, stop complaining getting run over by a car.
Okay.
Wonderful, we have reached him. Una, will you listen? Shut up, I've got nothing to talk about with you guys. God, he's just a little... There will be no enter this way.
Huh?
What's that? Came from over there. Let's go take a look. Uh-oh. That idiot crashed.
Hey!
Yep. Mona, are you okay?
Hey!
You gotta hear us out, Morgana. There's nothing I have to talk to you about. Come on, there's no need to keep being so stubborn. Can't just give in like this. I have my pride to protect. What pride?
My!
What's that over there?
What?
Huh? Oh, really? You fell for that? All of you? Even you, Futaba? Oh. Shoot!
I should have known.
Seems we've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. Ah, those two. It'll never end at this rate. What do we do now? I don't hear the sound of his engine at all. Could they have left mementos? Lack of vehicle puts us at a severe disadvantage. Should probably just head home for today. Damn it, freaking Morgana. Oh, it's so annoying, this bit. It's drama for the sake of drama and stealing time.
Serves them right. Are you sure that was what you wanted? Of course it was.
You made me look everywhere for you.
Oh, I hate him already.
What were you doing somewhere without any reception? Out late with guys, that's it, isn't it?
I would never do such a thing.
Come on, let me have some fun too, will ya?
For fuck's sake! Why are there all so many rapey dudes in this game?
Can't you do that for me?
No! None of you don't have... She doesn't have any feelings for you, you scumbag.
Haru! You little... Let go of Haru!
What the? Goddamn cat!
Ow!
Mona-chan! Damn it. I really am useless at this rate. Someone... anyone... Is anybody out there?
Will you shut up, you stupid cat? Damn that Morgana! He is so getting it the next time we run into him.
Was that Mona's voice? Hey, over there! That doesn't seem right to me.
How convenient that this happened.
Please! Let go! Okumura-san! Mona!
The hell are you doing to our friend? Sorry about the disturbance. It's just a Lovers quarrel with my fiancée.
Oh, you're so full of yourself. I hate you. I want to smack your shit.
What? But she's clearly fighting you.
How dare you make a fool of me? I'll be telling your father about this too. I won't forget your faces.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mona-chan... This is nothing. Was that person really your fiancé?
What?
Oh, so you're engaged then?
Ah, it's so disgusting. Come on, let's just change his heart for fuck's sake. What is there to discuss about anymore?
That didn't seem like an ordinary fight, though. Shouldn't you talk to your parents about it?
I think it'd be useless. I'll just be told to beg for his forgiveness, even if it means groveling on the ground.
It seems she has her reasons.
I'll, apologize about what happened earlier.
Oh?
So... would you let Haru rest for a while?
Of course. We'll take her to your place, yeah?
Thanks.
Oh, finally, they make up again.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep. Did you get enough rest? Mona-chan? Anyway, it's just as I told you a moment ago. I can't have you guys risk your lives anymore for someone useless like me. To be frank, there's no assurance that I'll turn back into a human either. This can't be called a fair deal. That's why I think we should split up.
Oh, god damn it.
Who said we're acting as phantom thieves for your sake? I'm doing it to expand my own horizons.
No need to tiptoe around the situation. We're splitting up.
Oh.
You should stop lying. Do you remember what you said to me when I found you collapsed in the metaverse? That you're a phantom thief. That you're going to get stronger and have the others acknowledge you. You love being here, don't you? Of course not. I was lying to myself too. But when I formed a contract with my persona, I understood it all.
I really wish I could have seen that.
Doing this because my father is doing something horrible was nothing but a superficial reason. The truth is, I
Don't want to get married, right?
Yeah.
I thought that since an adult with responsibilities made the decision, it couldn't be wrong.
Really? Come on, adults are wrong so many times in their lives.
I was such a fool, tied down by vague notions, and stayed quiet as my marriage partner was chosen.
It's all kinds of wrong. I mean, I don't really want to, I mean, I'm not for offending any people, but any country or any culture that forces people to get together for another reason than they actually, well, for anyone who gets forced to be together with someone without them really wanting to, which makes no sense, that is messed up. No matter the religion, culture, or any tradition ever, if you get forced into relationships with someone you don't want to, it is seriously messed up and wrong for that person you're forcing this upon. And if you don't recognize that and acknowledge that, then there's something seriously wrong with you. That is something that shouldn't be at all, for no reason. There's no reason to do anything like that.
But I won't tolerate this anymore.
Good on you.
I can't stand that creep!
Yeah, I couldn't stand him either.
That's how I truly feel. Why are you looking at me all of a sudden?
You have to be honest to yourself, Morgana. You love us, don't you, you adorable little furball?
Mona-chan, why is it that you always talked about becoming human again? That's...
Anne is out of the question, though. Oh, that's so mean.
At first, I only thought of this team as a temporary dwelling until I regained my memories. But I wasn't making any progress on finding out what I am or why I was born.
Morgana.
I wanted a reason of my own. A reason to stay with the Phantom Thieves. I don't have anyone I want to save or get revenge on. Someone like me has no reason to stay here.
What? Why? If you do it for justice, that's all that's really needed.
That's why. To me, this team is...
Like a family?
Come on, say it. You can do it.
It's the only place I can belong. I want to stay here forever.
Oh, it's so cute!
That was refreshingly honest.
You should have just said so from the start. Jeez.
If you stick with me, there's no telling what kind of trouble will come up. You better be sure about this.
It's a little late for all that, don't you think?
Yeah, it's very late for that.
Of course we want to stay with you too.
Well,
You're our adorable mascot.
I'm sorry I worried you guys.
And he's actually an active team member most of the time, because he's really good.
This is where I belong. My mind's all set. I'll make sure to work hard to pay my dues. It's too late to cancel our deal, got it?
I expect great things.
I'd better make up for the time we wasted dallying around.
Oh, this time will be lost forever. Bond with Morgana is growing deeper.
All right.
Well, in the end, wouldn't you say that your encounter with us was destiny?
That's right. Encounter.
Oh crap, the last train's coming up!
Wait, encounter? Oh, it's so long in the past.
I must go as well.
Let's continue this another time.
You can stay here.
Stay at our place. I'll arrange it. See you all tomorrow.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm exhausted.
And beaten up.
Man, this place is as drab as always.
Don't you complain. You love it.
Nice. Hey,
I wonder if Hao has been able to fall asleep. It might not be easy for her to relax right now, but I hope this will at least help her cheer up a bit. I bet the deadline is set by when she has to get married. Wait for Haru's recovery, huh? Alright then. An update on the protest by the ex-employees of Okamura's Foods. After our initial report on the protest, many people voiced their agreement on the internet. They are particularly calling for CEO Kunikazu Okamura to take responsibility. All those employees have definitely been suffering. They must be at the end of their wits.
I should write something.
Okay, let's get to sleep. Burgers all disappear. Take Okamura down. Exploitation is not okay.
Hey, what's going on here? You brought over another girl?
I have so many girls in the group now, don't I? Oh, don't let it worry you. Don't get any ideas.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, don't break her heart, all right?
Oh god, of course.
So, you found our cat and even took care of it.
Oh, it wasn't a bother or anything. I'm the one who took care of you, though.
What's up? You seem happy.
It's been a while since I've had a meal with so many people.
Make sure you go home today before it gets too late, okay? I'm sure your parents are worried.
I guess her mom is dead. Or divorced him and left her there, which would...
It's fine if you don't want to go home either, you know.
No, I'll go home. If my father suspects something, it'll be more difficult to change his heart, wouldn't it? I'll contact you again, so... Oh, right! Can we exchange contact info? Will you be okay on your own? If you need, I can go with you. You belong here, don't you, Mona-chan? Well, yeah.
The matter's been settled. You'll be welcomed into his household.
Yep, the deadline will be the forced marriage date.
Excuse me?
You won't officially be registered yet, but isn't that how things are with young people these days?
Wait, what does that mean?
Go prove your sincerity to him. You can do that, can't you?
There is no sincerity behind this. She's only doing this because you tell her to.
So, I'm not even allowed to decide where I will live, am I?
Not only do you come home late, you even stayed out overnight without permission. I thought I had been clear about the friends you choose.
Father, they're not like...
I have my hands full right now with the company. Don't cause any more trouble for me. Hello. Yes, it's fine. Go on.
Hello? I need to discuss something with everyone. Can we all meet?
Yep, there will be a deadline. As always. So, what are we gonna do about Okamura? Nobody wants to back out after we've come this far, right? Of course not. It's highly likely there's some involvement in the mental shutdown cases. Yeah, we can't just let that slide. Plus our fans really hoping we go for it. Hence, if we want to accomplish anything, we'll need Haru's help. Where is she? Oh yeah, she said she wants to come chat at the LeBlanc tonight. Chat? About what? It sounded serious. Let's continue this at LeBlanc then. See you there, everyone. Oh, could be wrong. Wonder why she wants to talk to us. Sunday even. Oh, of course they even steal this day away from me. What are they doing? Hurry up and take him down. Phantom Thieves wouldn't let us down, would they? They'd definitely do it. I want to watch the guild eat him away. I wonder what they are going to tell us this time. Oh boy.
That's horrible.
Yep, it is horrible. It's a scummy way. I judge everyone harshly who does this to her daughter and or son.
It's that same fiance guy, right? You know what's going to happen.
Rape!
Based on what Haru just told us, she'll be taken to his house on October 11th.
Oh.
That means our deadline is the 10th.
But if we trigger a change of heart in your father, he'll definitely be taken by the police. The label of a criminal's daughter will forever stick with you.
So what? She is not her father, though. I hate it when people get judged because of how their parents were. Parent is a criminal? Who gives a shit if you're a decent person? Come on. Oh, those stigmas are really the worst.
Your current living situation may change as well.
If I accept a happiness based on the misfortune of others, I'll be no better than my father. And to be honest, I've actually left a request on the Phantom Aficionado website before. She did so around the time we were mulling over who to target next. But the Phantom Thieves didn't make a move. That's when I met Mona-chan. I thought it was fate. I made my decision then. If the Phantom Thieves wouldn't act, I'd do it myself.
The mental shutdowns, treasure, and finally, the change of heart. Our interests have come together.
Would you cooperate with us now?
Of course. I should be the one cordially asking to be allowed on the team. From here on, we may be going up against the culprit behind those mental shutdown occurrences. This will be different from our training in Mementos. You better brace yourselves.
You're suddenly lecturing us?
Oh, Ryuji, don't be a dick.
You're too naive. Haru's barely a hair better than an amateur. She's awakened to her powers, but it's weak. Even her persona's lacking a solid form at the moment.
Ah, so she hasn't fully awakened to it yet.
Weak? Really?
She can transform at the very least, but to be frank, she may slow us down. A lot.
Wow, way to grind it down on her.
I'm sorry for causing such trouble.
She will awaken to her persona completely when she meets his shadow form.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's actually convenient for us to target that CEO. Check out this news blog.
There's a lot of negative comments in regard to the Phantom Thieves. The names of obvious criminals have come up, so why haven't the Phantom Thieves acted yet?
Because they also have real lives, duh.
The way they're getting heated is on a different level.
Don't forget about the intel on the mental shutdown cases, all right?
Of course! We'll get them both.
October, 10th, was it? We're gonna change Okumura's heart by then.
Oh, I really want to get Mishima to level 10, but I think I will only get there very at endish of the game.
I can't forgive them.
How is his daughter? He can't just treat her like something he owns. As Phantom Thieves, it's our duty to punish him. I love this game for being how they depict targets that are really hateable. Accusations of unethical business practice of Okumura Foods. The company has remained silent in response to question from the media. Intense questioning from the media will likely continue until they get a satisfactory explanation. Need to do something before Haru gets swapped up in all this.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
To help how? Won't you help me? Yep, I help you. But for now, sleepy time. Sleepy time junction. Wow, 84% it is now. Why is it still going up if they are complaining so much? Ah, because it's the question if they are just, but...
Well then.
People are starting to wonder when the next calling card's going to show up. We should send it soon. If Haru is sold off, our failure will sully the Phantom Thief's name. The plan for changing Okamura's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. Wait, what day is it? Respect of the Age Day. Normal, Autumn Equinox Day. Lots of progress made and palace question. Think about the palace. Ain't we meeting up? If you don't know what to do, let's just go. What to do? Should we meet up at the high? No, not yet. Made a lot of progress with my medicine, but I'm too lazy to discuss it over chat. We'll meet up for a bit. Or you're not interested unless it's for clinical trial. Okay, let's check the plan.
Nice.
Still pretty healthy. Next up, accusations of unethical business practice at Okamura Foods. It has become clear that harsh work conditions have become the norm at Okamura Foods. Escalating criticism of President Okamura has considerably worsened the company's public image. What targets Okamura? People will definitely stop bugging us once we actually take him down. Okay, who's available? Takemi would be available. Wait, Yosuke is not up? Yosuke is not available for an uplink? That's pretty concerning. I spent so much fucking time with him though. Well, maybe I can make him Gamer King. There we go. I have to establish that social link. Alright then. Oh boy. Who's that kid? He's amazing. That's a girl though. A very young one. That's the king. Oh, I've heard about him. He's just a little guy, huh? Must still be in grade school. He's dual wielding? Yeah, he's playing 2 opponents all by himself. And it's still too easy for him. Well, guess that's that. What a monster. King may have some tips on how to defeat the cheetah. I should negotiate with him.
What do you want?
Teach me some tricks. Nah, sounds like too much work. Don't take it personal. I turn everyone down. Later. There's an invincible player. Invincible, huh? You mean that guy who cheats, right? It really makes me mad when he does that.
I don't care.
But I can still beat him, so I don't really care. Just forget about him. He's bothering someone.
Uh-huh.
You sound like the Phantom Thieves. So you're saying you want to beat the cheetah? Seemed like a nice guy, but just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Phantom Thieves are really cool, aren't they? You a fan too? You ever met them? They came to my school. Oh, you mean at Shujin Academy? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But, teaching you how to play Gunabot won't be easy. I won't get anything out of it. Let's make a deal.
Oh.
Really persistent. I'm just a grade schooler, you know? How about this? I want to get to know the Phantom Thieves. It's probably impossible, but if you can help me do that, then I'll teach you how to play. Well, what do you say? Is it a deal? I'm reluctant, but...
Huh?
Wait, so is that a yes? Well, if you really want to that much, then... I thought for sure you were just gonna give up. Oh, I didn't see this coming. The Phantom Thieves hide their true identities, right? Are you sure I can get to know them? What's your name? Huh? Gonna tell them my name? My name's Shinya Oda.
Hey!
Tell the Phantom Thieves my name, and have them posted somewhere only they'd be able to access. That'll be good enough as an autograph and prove that they know my name. Prove that you really know the Phantom Thieves, huh? Need something credible for this kid to believe us. Did Futaba say she hacked into Gun About server or something? Let's bring this up with her. Might lead us to some good ideas. Huh.
Hey!
Can I introduce me to the Phantom Thief?
Hey!
Okay, that means we have to go to the hideout, right? Ah, but before I go to the hideout, I will see if there's something to buy here.
They're all here.
Here we go. There you are. Let's try to come up with appropriate countermeasures as we progress deeper in. Yes, don't use cheats. Change the hard off. Okay.
Yes!
Others using others as stepping stones. Stop him no matter what it takes. Can't let that guy take Haru away. We need to change Yokomaru's heart before October 11th.
Let's start our strategy
How
meeting.
about our course of action from here forward? Oh, we ain't gonna know a damn thing unless we head on in. Stop investigating. Wait, if we could do something about the shadows, better to try and not let them find us? I believe we are adequately strong at this point. All of our training was worth it.
All right, let's go.
Well done. Yeah, but what about... What about this? Wait, I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Am I supposed to talk to Futaba about this? I think I have to... Oh, there we go.
All right.
Found the king. No surprise there. So, did he tell you how to take down that cheetah?
No.
He's going to go on one condition. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thieves. We can't just give ourselves away, though. That's where you come in. Maybe you could hack into the Gunabout server and do something? But we won't be able to get in touch with him that way. Let's send him a calling card. What are we going to steal?
Oh yeah.
Well, how about the homepage? I already hacked into it, so it's as good as stolen. Okay. I'll write a calling card saying that we are going to steal the Gunabout homepage. After that, you'll need to leave evidence that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe it was really us. Oh, this sounds like fun. I'll put our logo smack dab at the top of the front page. Perfect. We'll go see the king. Oh, and we'll let you know before we talk to him. So wait for our word to start the hacking.
All right.
You can count on me. There we go. That was easier than I thought. Okay, let's look into this. Fake calling card is ready for use. Should we ask Futaba to do the hacking? Contact her. I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. It'll be fine. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm hacking in now.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves?
Well, now actually sounds a little bit like a boy.
Calling card? Huh? Ah! There's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way!
Actually sounds like a boy, even though it looks so girlish.
to do it.
Do a secret exchange.
Oh, that's so cool. So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing that. No, not like that.
Oh god, I'm so terrible.
Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He's almost like a different person when he gets mad. His instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
Alright, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
Depends on the trump card. I've made a deal with Shinja. Oh boy. I really want to know. So he has something to do with a gun.
According to the reports, it seems your skill at handling a gun is quite impressive. Either you taught yourself, or you had a capable coach by your side.
Which was an elementary school boy or girl.
Where did you learn how to handle a gun?
In video games. Like everything I've ever learned.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the tower persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Downshot allows you to use all rounds to down one enemy. Oh, that is so cool! I definitely want this power.
All right.
It's earlier than usual today. I gotta go. See you later.
Is it only working for me or for everyone? Interacting with Shinja has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Are you fucking kidding me? I can get kindness by hanging out with him?
All right.
Game. My kindness is already level 4. Oh boy.
Ah, you're back.
Oh boy. Please excuse me for messaging you so late in the evening. I truly apologize for what has happened in this case. It's so formal. He seems to be particularly conscientious person. God, I can't pronounce it. It kind of feels like that formality is putting some distance between us, though. Don't be so stiff. But I'm the newest member. I need to act respectfully. I don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think my fingers typed that subconsciously. I'm just so glad to have found a friend my age. Not a problem. That personal touch is actually refreshing. Great! I hope we get to be the bestest of friends, Mako-chan. Sorry about that. I thought I got carried away. Research progress. The man of 100 faces. The man of 100 faces turned himself in. Nice going, you guys. People from the financial sector seem really thankful too. Honestly, it's amazing that you were able to do it without knowing his face or where he lived. Guess no evildoers can hide from the Phantom Thieves. Are you sure? Absolutely. Crying Hearts is the strongest around. You guys are even more reliable than the police. Anyway, I'll let you know when I find a new target.
Yeah.
Tough Guy was really just a piece of cake for us. Hoping this means there will be a change in mementos soon. Research on a new move is progressing nicely thanks to you. However, I can't get myself in the mood to play shogi today. Not too much to ask. Would you join me on a break? Huh. But yeah, we decide this later. Oh boy, there's so much to do. I mean, Sujiro can be brought up. Yoshida is at maximum. Wait, can I actually date Mishima right now? Yeah. Oh yeah, Ohiya, the useless one. It's so mean, but it is how it is. The good thing is I don't need to increase my stats any other way because all my confidants currently train me while I'm getting the social links up, which is cool. But I don't know if I want to stay with the Tower Arcana. I think I should actually increase Takemi, since she's almost at maximum at this point. Then again, establishing the Tower Arcana is important. What feels? What is the next thing that I get from that? Let me see. Oh yeah, this kind of thing. Bullet Hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Wow! That is just amazing. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. That is so cool to start off with that. Okay, let's further this social link today. I was hoping we could talk about Akayama-kun today. Are you free right now? Meeting up with Mishima. Yep. Let's talk at the diner then. Probably surprise you, but we can talk some more over there. It's not the maid cafe, is it? Would be great, but... Do you remember those guys who beat Akayama-kun up? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up. Found some seriously scary info. Apparently they are part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff. Like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act I pulled and I would have been dead. That is a dummy. Showed some real courage. I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
Me too. Now I really know the true joy of life. Honestly though, you're amazing. You're not afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, why nobody else could be this boring? Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. About the military? Nobody ever notices you like you stealthing around. How about the military? Nobody ever notices you like you stealthing around. Ha, too true. Bet you could sneak it anywhere, huh? You'll be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up. Akiyama-kun? Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean, no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know, I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before? Been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Shima? My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed though. Yo, Glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Something like that. Huh, that's so. Kinda jealous. Anyways, see you later. Wait up, Akiyama! Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? You think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves?
Alright.
Gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Legacy. Passionate resolve. Wait, he's already rank 9 now?
Alright.
Only one more rank to go. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan side. Can't wait to watch it. This came out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I've been keeping a scrapbook of articles about you guys this whole time. I mean, it would have been a waste not keeping notes when I was so close to such incredible people.
Alright.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. What about parfait instead? But I only have so much money. If you wanna order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woo! Oh boy.
See you later.
Catch you later. I wonder if I can get him up before I have to go into the memento again. 85%. I really want to get him to 10.
Alright.
Let's grab a bite after school. I do have some Big Bang Burger coupons. Probably shouldn't go there anymore, huh? No, I hear you have a psychotic breakdown if you eat there. I mean, haven't all of Komodo's enemies died in strange ways? Maybe he feeds them poisoned burgers. What a monster. You know, I voted Okamura on the fan side. Phantom Thieves have duty to punish bad people. I hope they take care of him soon. Yeah, but first I have to be social. God damn it, Kawakami, what are you doing? Only 1 day left. Don't really have time to relax now. You know? I know. God, wanna head to the palace? Yeah, let me know. Can't ignore this if you have other things to do. How about you? I just finished up some student council work at school. Oh yeah, I can get her higher up. Let's see who else is available. Akemi would be available. Koto's available. Oh, okay. He's only available after I go into the memento, I suppose. I wonder if I should bring her up though. Wait, where is she? I think she was level 5. There. Yeah, Harrison recovery. I wonder. Oh yeah, I want to write on the wall. There it is, the Phantom Thieves. Prince could do this? It's like totally perfect. Prince part of the fandom too? This is awesome. It feels like the Phantom Thieves are gods or something. They're fighting for all of us. Wish they'd pick up the pace though. I can't wait much longer. Should just get moving on that shithead executive. Enough loafing around. Phantom Thieves! Phantom Thieves! I thought we'd get so popular. This is pandemonium. Should I say fandemonium? Okay, make sure it's totally a waste. I kinda wanna go to Takemi more than Makoto right now, just because she's so close to be done, you know? Then again, it's so hard to decide. You know what, fuck it, I'm so close with her, I might as well. And I think I have a Death Arcana with me, so stick in the in-between periods as season changes. Want to do a clinical trial? I've made progress with the medicine. Could you take along for a bit? Stronger soon. I'm going to meet someone at Inokashira Park.
Let's go.
It's close, right? Let's go.
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicines. They're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Wow, her outfit is cool. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So this is the kid from your study, huh? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked the dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please, put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. Don't worry. It was rough. I bet. Although it was really fun for me. For my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with the development team, I'm confident this will be a success and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands though. If I don't accept the offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. Your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I still work with them to develop my new medicine though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward. Her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I think of something to give my little guinea pig for the holding up his end of the deal. There we go. Rank 9.
All right.
Anyway,
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for an entrance exam, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me.
hey,
Why did you keep coming to me? I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Would you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? I wanted to see you.
really?
Oh, why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. Oh god, I really want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. I will reload anyway, but I want to see what happens. I love you! Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Now go on home before it gets dark. Or can I give you I can give you a special examination if you'd like. It isn't a joke. Wait, you are serious?
Well then,
Then I guess I owe you a serious answer too. Actually I changed my mind. I mean, you're in high school, you know? You're my little guinea pig from the clinical trials. And you're a kid who lied about his entrance exams to get unlicensed medicine. Falling in love with someone like that, it's just unheard of. I'm not sure how I'd proceed with a minor. Anyway, let's talk about it later, okay? I formed a special relationship with Takemi. There's no turning back now.
I'll see you later.
I fucked up with Anne. I just wanted to see it, okay? I just like them to get flustered. I just want to get the greatest of pickup lines.
You're back.
Shop's open, huh? Akihabara, okay. Yoi. So Jiro would be available. But I'm more interested in Ivari though. But yeah, I have to reload now, sorry. But it's true though, I love her as a character, so it wouldn't be even a lie, but not, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't even know. For some reason, I don't feel content with the Anne relationship anymore because there are so many great characters in here. So many. But that's a Persona game for you. But I commit to one because I'm just can't help myself. I'm that good of a guy. I couldn't cheat on anyone. But yeah, that sounds good. I'm kidding, jeez, you young guys. Did put a smile on my face though. Well, thanks for that. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime. Oh, I visit.
I'll see you later.
Or, you know what. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
I was curious about you, so I read your fortunes. The Empress card keeps appearing. Felt that you were having trouble with women, sent something different now. Do a verification test. Ah, shit, I don't have a Fortune Arcana. Okay, something seems to happen.
There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It requires the cooperation of the Phantom Thieves, who stand against ordeals in the hidden world. It's a special fusion called Public Execution.
Wait, what?
Apparently, luck plays a great role in this ritual. It will determine what form your new persona takes. Additionally, I have heard that there are some special powers only attainable through this method.
Okay.
Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate. The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Keep pushing forward toward that ultimate goal.
Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand.
How goes the
The inmate needs our guidance.
Let's execute him!
Network
To a
fusion?
world beyond this one.
Even we don't have any idea what this persona gonna turn into, you're sure of this, right? I guess? I mean, I can just reload, right? But I'm curious.
Very well. Let us begin.
So this has something to do with an online function. Oh, so depending on who does this public execution as well? Big color. Radiant light and somber darkness within me are both within your mask now. Oh god, I don't like how he's looking. The results to your satisfaction. No, not really. This seems to be a shitty persona. What is the point of that? There wasn't anything special about it. Oh well. Alright, do a verification test. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification. I will surely figure out your trick. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Oh, I was just about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. I'm gonna go walk around. Okay, let's see.
Good evening.
Hello there! Mifune-sensei, I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who's this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? What is that supposed to mean? What kind of person are you? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. Take that to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I had poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. But terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. Actually, I'm planning for some time. I'm not sure if I will be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the Tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. I want my money still back. I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
This?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Are you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? Encourage her? What? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Hooah! Overturn your fate. Fight the power! Oh, we're talking about her business success, right? This has nothing to do with the power. Consider your answer. Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you excuse me, Mifune-senpai, sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too responsible, Prince-san. My misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
It seems the sequence of cards has changed. The financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depth of hell, you know? Wow. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my holy stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. Okay.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Well, that's enough for today. Good night. Well, I don't know if that was the best of ideas to do that, but oh well.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Yep. Alright, see you later. Oh boy, I wonder what will happen. Calling card, please. Oh boy. It's so cool that I don't need to worry about evenings anymore. I can go into the palace whenever I want now. So the play that this exact Czech play White Road. You think the Phantom Thieves are gonna do about Okamura? It's an important work in the history of literature for being the first to use the word robot. Duh, make him have a change of heart. This co-op corporation should just go bankrupt.
Quiet down.
Hey, you're in class right now. Quit talking about Okamura and the Phantom Thieves. Jeez, Prince-kun, you were listening at least, right? Give me free time!
Answer this question.
The word robot didn't come from English, so what country did it come from? I would say the Czechoslovakia because you said Czech. Yep.
Way to go.
That's right. It originated from Czechoslovakia, a European country. I suppose the question was a little obscure. The word robot comes from the Czech word robota. Robota actually means slave labor. Oh, really? They knew that. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. Oh, right.
Nice going.
Well, my knowledge will almost be at maximum. Existing only for slave labor. Even from the origin of their name, robots are pitiful. Well, I could argue we are not too different ourselves, having to keep working in order to live. He seems tired. But anyhow, if Okamura doesn't see others as people, we need to change his heart.
Hey.
20 days left. We don't really have time to relax, you know? Yeah, but as long as I get... Oh, okay. Do today, I'm waiting at LeBlanc. Keep me posted. Oh yeah, do you have plans today to infiltrate the palace? No! Okay, let's see. Futaba is available. And is maxed out. Ryuji is maxed out. Yep, let's go with Futaba then.
I should write something.
I'm waiting for for a good opportunity. So, going to the... Well, I could have just gone to Cafe LeBlanc, I guess. Wait, do I still have the Hermit even? Oh yeah, I have the Hermit. Okay, perfect. Well, I will save just before this, regardless.
Welcome back.
Welcome home. What do you want to do today? Let's hang out. You know we're in the middle of an operation, right? Are you sure you don't want to infiltrate? We'll be fine.
Really?
I guess I can't complain too much since you're gonna be hanging with me. You have some time? I wanna get cracking on the promise list I made. It's good to take a break every so often. Yep, hang out with her.
Alright.
Then let's form our battle plan. Step into my office, Vincent. Her office? Her room?
Alright.
Okie dokie, let's get started on this promise list. The first one is go somewhere with lots of people. I've got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. Going to Akihabara? Be careful out there.
Hey, hey.
Did you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inawi though. It's not a particularly pervy view. He's got a particularly pervy view on art. What's going on? There's a super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen? What a steal! That sounds actually pretty cheap because 500 yen are... Wow. Wait, 500 yen really? Wait, what are 5... Okay, let's see. Yen in euro. Let's see. Oh, wait. 500 yen are 3 euro 88 cents? That is a steal! I mean, the last 4 terabyte I got costed me about 70, 80 euros back then? That's gonna sell out in seconds. Uh-oh, where is she? Mayday! Mayday! I'm trapped in the home appliance kingdom. The 3 terabyte war wages on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. The call cut out. Maybe I should go look for her. Wait. There you are. I was about to come find you.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store and bam! A wild Winston appeared. Good to see you again. So you're relieved? What an incredible coincidence. Me too. Wait a tick. I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people.
Oh.
Well, am I awesome or what? It's all cause of the 3 terabyte war though. Oh, and cause you brought me here. I, Futaba Sakura, hereby thank thee. It sends Futaba's innocent joy. Ah, she's adorable. She's really adorable.
All right.
I don't know though. I panicked hard when I was soloing that dungeon. I think not being with you is kinda scary, Vincent. Alright then, I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday. Phew, I'm tired.
Okay, going
Come on,
home.
let's go home. Oh, okay, that was 1 down and 7 more to go.
Ah, you're back.
New move assistant, huh? What else is available? Kawakami is good to go. Hifumi. Alright, then let's go with Hifumi, since nobody else is available anyway.
I'll just add this.
There we go. Wait, do I still have a Star Arcana though? I don't. Wait, was she even Star Arcana? I think she was. I need a Star Arcana. Damn it. So, I changed my whole planning again, since I've violated my own rules. And my own new rules were focus on your teammates' social links before any. So rule number 1 is establish new social links as soon as possible. Rule number 2 is focus on your teammates' social links. And rule number 3 is try to max out and prioritize social links that are already higher than the other ones. Yeah. And I violated that, and also I forgot to nutrient the plant on this day, so yeah.
Hey.
Let's hang out. Exactly right.
See, actually, do you have time to spend with me?
There's Katach, like with Makoto. Hang out with her. Thank goodness I contact
Shall
Aiko.
we go?
Let's meet at the diner as I mentioned before. Oh, I wonder if I have to redo this. Oh, this is what goes as a host? Well, they were made for each other, it seems. Yo, name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So I heard you're the student council press, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am. Totally. And Glasses-kun over here. Is your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Huh, looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love levels rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
well,
Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Hey babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh god, he's like the total creep. He looks more like an adult who had plastic surgery that seriously backfired. Oh, Tsukasa! Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? Aha! I was wondering when our honor student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me, Aiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digits? What? What's wrong? Come on, give me a number. I don't know, I feel like this could be the right one, or this, because that will totally turn him off. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you, Glasses-kun. Anyway, Aiko already gave me yours. Mako-chan, we good. Do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspecting me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've gotta be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye! Hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Marcus C. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. It was barely a coherent sentence, but I need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko. By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes.
Thank you very much.
But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. And sense Makoto's trust in me. There we go. Harrison recovered.
Alright.
Shall we go?
Should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Alright then.
Okay, and that is it. Okay, here's me almost missing to nutrient my plants.
Oh.
And I mean, why wouldn't I do it? But then again, I think I don't need it anymore since I have this tower social link now.
Alright.
But, oh well. And here we go. Would you help me in developing a new move? It should be a good experience for you as well. If you're free, please come to the church. Okay, I'll be waiting. They really have to force me going to the palace by not being available. Was happy to be able to see you in Hawaii. Came to see me today too. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach shogi today. Could you join me for a walk? Yep.
Thank you very much.
I was thinking of going to the area around Sky Tower today. Let's head on over.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health, and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there, listening to her. She looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. Now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. That is frustrating, isn't it? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother. She's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They are annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sick bed, but his illness has made that impossible. I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Do what you love. Do what I love. I love shogi. Don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move. Thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. I sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi. There we go.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Jaguar Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? Oh boy. And yes, my knowledge. Boom.
Until next time.
Thank you for joining me. Until next time. That be at this hour. Hey, I've been thinking of going to the electronics store in Akihabara tomorrow. You into that stuff, Prince? Oh right, you probably need all sorts of tools like that for your Phantom Thieves work. Well, how about it? That'd be the perfect way to spend the day off. What? No! Or respond later at the very least. I mean, why would I waste my time with that? I mean, I'm curious to see what it entails, and I would probably record and just see what gives and how it is and whatnot. But otherwise, god damn it, just now. Oh! Wanna get better? You wanna get better at the game? I'll be at the arcade today, so stop by if you feel like playing. Teach you a bunch of tricks. Yes.
Hey.
His next ability is that I can, after an ambush, that there's a chance that there's an immediate hold up. I'll eat curry before it gets cold.
Hey.
Got an invitation to go. Yep. I'll reply to this later. Wow, wow, there's so many cool things that make the grinding so much more easier. Oh yeah, there are the ones who annoy me to go somewhere where I don't wanna even go. Makoto would be available too, but I want the Shinja thing. I think it is the next level, isn't it? Wait, this is Narikin. Earn double money if battle is won in one turn. Oh, that's cool too. And this one, Bullet Hell, chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. So many opportunities today.
Let's do it.
Wait, that was evening, that was this. So I save here for now. Okay, but first, let's see how the trip would be. I'm actually missed out, I think, on a lot of those. I just want to see what it is, I think. Yeah, guys can't resist electronics. Well, I'll be waiting. Oh boy. Oh, heroes usually have the most cutting-edge gadgets? Don't you think you should have something like that as a modern-day hero? Modern-day hero? Come on, you don't have to play dumb. You can trust me. Like I was saying, having convenient tools would help you, don't you think? You know, wouldn't it be super cool to complete your missions with top-secret technology? Then I could become your sidekick and support you. Sidekick? That would be so cool. You'll be content with that, though. Oh!
Huh?
Son, what are you doing here?
Huh?
What? No way! Are you the famous fortune teller Chihaya-chan? Yes, that's me. Why? How? Where did you meet her? You know Chihaya-chan? I knew you were amazing. Anyway, do you know where they sell TVs? My CRT stopped working. I think it's broken. CRT? Famous fortune teller still used old... I mean, you must take good care of your things. Is this your friend? That's not it. He's like more of a fanboy rather than a friend. What? Really? You can tell just by looking at me? Can you even see my future? No, I can't. At least not without my tarot cards anyway. But I do keep a careful eye on my clients, so I can predict lots of things just by observing people. What is it about Prince-san that makes you such a fanboy, though? Oh, no, well, actually, Prince is really knowledgeable about consumer electronics. He knows everything. I respect him. Oh, is that so? What great timing, then. Could you help me pick out a new TV for me? Sorry, Prince. I can recommend one. You're so dependable. It's so weird. But then let's look for the TV section. Wait for me!
See you.
Man, that was exhausting. Oh god, no. That's definitely not how I spent the day, but... it doesn't feel that good, to be honest.
You're back.
Okay, what else would be available? Zero. Vita. Here. Mishima! I can get him to level 10 today? That would be absolutely cool. Alright, here we go.
Hey.
There was a Phantom Thieves capsule toy machine at the shop in the back alley. You can get all kinds of Phantom Thieves stuff. Got a Phantom Thieves badge. Wonder what I get next. You're here to train, right? Well, are you ready? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna have Shinya teach you how to shoot? Study under him.
Alright.
Let's keep playing. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Oh boy.
You bastard!
What the? You made the same mistake last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. King's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's a bipolar. I wonder how long that high schooler is gonna be able to keep up.
No,
You haven't gotten better at all. When are you gonna learn? It's really late. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Sorry. It's kind of weird hearing that from someone older than me.
Hey.
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose that gun about. But I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for all the elementary school kids to go home. You understand, little boy? Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? Fine, I'll leave, alright.
Oh.
What a rude employee. Seriously. I really wanted to keep playing. My house is so boring. No one's ever there. There's never anything to do. Adults and high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. Wish I could play all day instead of going to school. Never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like the Phantom Thieves. Are they strong? Are you kidding? They're so strong that nobody can defeat them. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. Well, let them know.
Thank you.
That'd be great, thanks. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says something again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? I should use it sometime. Aww. To enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush.
Alright.
What other all-out attack is there? Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against actual people. I wish it did. And I'd be strong in real life. Need to be able to win in real life. Gonna head home. Yeah, I'm kinda like that kid, ain't I? And my kindness goes up. Oh, very convenient.
Later.
Say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Oh boy. And now Mishima. Getting Mishima to the next level 10 would be absolutely awesome.
You're back.
Yeah, he's available. Yoshida is already maximum. Ohiya, Halaba, and Mishima. Oh boy! Alright. For some reason I can't forget what Akiyama-kun said to me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you free? What do you do? Are you meeting up with Mishima? Hang out with him! Just want to relax a bit.
Go.
Let's head over to the park. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm done with him.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me.
I mean, he's a good guy, don't get me wrong, but this tasty ability.
How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much.
I should have asked if he was stiff or something.
But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation.
I don't know if I could have built up that kind of courage.
I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people.
Exactly. That's very good. You should tell Ryuji.
Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
You changed yourself.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart?
No.
Really? Huh. But you know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change.
Yeah, but that's a whole different story.
All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless.
Oh boy. Existentialism, huh?
But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself.
God, I should totally do what you do. Why can I not do that? I could probably, but For some reason, I'm holding myself back, I guess.
Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hang my head high and look to the future,
Oh, I haven't done that in a while.
my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
Strong bond with Mishima.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Yeah, infinite power! Oh, God. Salvation wish. To earn same XP as current party member.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Sandalphon, the most powerful persona of the Moon Arcana.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Well, very much possible. I'm sure you will.
All right, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home.
Sure.
Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
I do. I indeed do look forward to that. Oh yeah, why?
Hi!
Yeah, I wanted to make stuff for me. I need more red phosphorus. Then I created one of each item. I have the feeling that's an achievement. That's the only reason I do it, even. I should use her more often. I think I missed out on a lot of opportunities.
My heart. Swoon!
What are those Phantom Thieves doing? Aren't they a bit late this time? I'm on the edge of my seat here. Yeah, they can take Okumura down easy.
Everyone's incompetent.
Those Phantom Thieves need to hurry up and deal with Okumura. Not just him, but all companies that exploit their employees. Yeah, we are in trouble too, you know. Take out one, you gotta take out them all. It's only fair. We can't be everywhere at once.
Man.
They're waking us over the coals. Ah, because they get pretentious now. We can't act outside of Japan.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time? Yes! Is this on? Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once. What could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kami's graciously given us this free time, so we better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
Read. I mean, I haven't finished it yet. Ah, I think I can finish it. It's about that used book district. Don't you already know about? Is there really a point in reading it?
Alright.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Master Swordsman. Find the guts to face death. Wait, what? Full of popular attractions.
Man.
Disney Island in my hammer, huh? It's a hugely popular spot that's great for families and even going on dates. Never go there alone. You have to invite someone, or it'd be too lonely. Oh, I have the feeling I should do something else.
Oh.
Really interested in Destiny Island and my hammer. Jesus.
All right.
Wait, you can actually go there on your own? That would be cool. Find someone to go there with you. Oh, don't go without me. The teacher's back.
Hey.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class. I still pretend that this is a cross-dresser. Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Yeah, I want to do something else with the time. Not that I'm not grateful, but... Oh, what now? Oh, they annoy me, nah? What? Hey, what's Akechi up to? He's hiding now that everyone's turned against him. Oh no! Yeah, I totally forgot! I mean, at first I remembered I wanted to mention it, but what of Akechi right now? I mean, he stumbled into the metaverse because we haven't, as always, looked around if someone's close by. Public opinions has truly flipped between him and us, but I doubt he's given up. And if we don't hurry, the public will turn against us next. There are already signs of that. Let's move. We can't go wasting our popularity. I'd like to stop my father as well, for everyone's sake. Considering our circumstances, we must follow through with this. Oh, let me guess. You want to do... Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what is available today. Yuji, and Yosuke, Kami. Can't get Yosuke up for some reason. I thought I had quite plenty of quality time with him already. So why is he refusing to get up? Oh well. I'm reading a different book now. I will probably just finish up this book. There were words written on the blackboard that I've been in school. Why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay?
For real?
You finished reading Ghost Encounters? These stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although you do seem a lot more dependable now that you've read them. Oh, there we go. Let's get the guts up. Alright then. So, on the day before, on the Friday, I redid Takemi and I actually went level 2 with Oriya. Oh, we're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Alright then. Theme Park Escort is one option. Hamachi, a book on the old district reborn thanks to the new Tokyo Sky Tower.
Hey!
Oh yeah, right. Okay. So I already were there. The Theme Park Escort. Shrine. Stars. I couldn't go to the shrines yet, since Anne wanted to go there, but I turned her down. So let's go with that. Bible for shrine lovers.
Wow!
Meiji Shrine, huh? Like a mystical place. The famous spiritual spot, well known for its walking path. Quiet places like this seem nice. I bet you'd really be able to relax if you took someone there. And we're done with this.
Oh!
Meiji Shrine has its own train station. That's how popular the place is. Ba-dum.
All right.
I really should own, though I guess you could always go alone if you wanted to pray or make a wish or something. Wait, you can actually do that? Huh. Interesting. I should really visit those places someday. Oh, I should definitely visit them.
Now everyone.
Autumn is for eating, autumn is for art, autumn is for weeding. Stores will use whatever reason they can to pull in customers, this season in particular. Ah yes, people also say that autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the natural sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Now then, Prince Son, could you take a look at this picture?
Do you know this one?
Do you know why they chose black and white? It shows up well on TV to make it easy for referee, to make it easy to kick. There is no reason. Maybe show it well on TV? Yeah!
This is it.
Precisely.
Correct. When they started broadcasting soccer on TV, the screens were still black and white. Color combinations like white and brown were difficult to make out. Incidentally, the ball is composed of 12 black pentagons and 20 white hexagons. A contrast of colors stretching over a surface uninterrupted. Don't you think it's elegant? Oh, really? Ben seems kind of smart.
Nice going.
Well, when will my knowledge be maximum, I wonder? Hopefully before the last terms. Recent design that's caught my eye is the Moon Burger, which uses an egg to represent the moon. I'm well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okamura foods, but you can't argue with hunger. Think someone like her really eats hamburgers? Why wouldn't she? I mean, hamburgers are a cool thing. Or a tasty thing, not necessarily cool. 17 days left. We don't really have time to relax now, do we? Yeah, but we have... Oh man, wanna go to the palace? Are you coming today? Oh god! White! I haven't actually checked what level 3 is. Wait, where is the tower? Warning shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona. It's not that good. Why is there so much to do though? It's almost getting annoying at this point. I'm almost thinking I should have just gone to... How's it called? I should have just gone to the metaverse yesterday. I think then it would have been easier. Reminds me though. Oh yeah, does Futaba even... But yeah, she wants to go into the palace. And you want to go out, right? In school for a while. And of course him. Okay, they're coming here today. Should stop by. I can teach you some new moves. It's so hard to decide, especially now that Futaba is also a new wild card. Let's see. What does Futaba bring to the table? Level 4 position hack. Chance to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle. Isn't it the same as the tower thing? I mean, bullet hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Isn't that about the same? That would be cool. Well, guess there's no choice. We have to go out with Futaba. The game really has to forbid me to go to not to date anyone for me to actually go. Alright, here we go, Futaba. Then let's hold a strategy meeting in LeBlanc. Don't worry, there aren't any customers around right now. The next promise on the list is go to school, right? Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too.
All right,
well,
let's do it.
Ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go have some fun. She's adorable. She's getting adorable the more I know about her. Here we are. School. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. What are you doing here? Well...
I see.
A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead? Let's do this together. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise.
Really?
You're incredible! If I've got you two with me, this place is gonna be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, it is. Anyway, come on, I'll show you around the school. I mean, we are going into, you know. This is the cafeteria, where some students choose to eat lunch. Wait, I never went to lunch in this game. Why is there lunchtime if I can't go? Oh my god. I bet that's what the curry is for, with Sojiro. Lunch? That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. Didn't notice because they are both wet. It was really gross. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on a shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them, though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, Vincent? No, you're talented. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. Oh. Fuck. That means I have to redo this. School is the worst. Well, should we move along? Only the classrooms remain, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? Oh, I think it's cute. Huh? What kind of weird fetish stuff are you into, Vincent? Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. I would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step toward changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Vincent-kun?
Ooh,
wait!
A new discovery.
So you're happy with me, even though I got totally depressed? Huh. Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I could make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves. Figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Oh yeah! Seems enthusiastic, huh? And here we go. Chance to instantly hold up enemies. That will help so much in the palace and in Mementos. I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. She will open up eventually. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay,
Anyway,
going home.
let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? Like always. Curry all day, every day. Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. Time to make like a hedgehog and roll on out of here. Wow, I like those sayings. Why am I not writing this shit down? Oh, hi. Haven't been any mental shutdowns cases lately, why? Not since Okumura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. So it's cause of us. Damn, I'm glad we're famous. But it's highly probable they become active again. Especially if they think the Phantom Thieves aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also gonna be in trouble if we let public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yes, there have been a great deal more instigating comments lately. We're all trying so hard. Our inactivity must be upsetting. We should keep that in mind. Oh, Akechi!
Hi.
Oh, sorry to intrude. I simply happened to be passing by and had an urge to drink a cup of fine coffee here. Please leave. Thanks for your patronage. I should be thanking you. This is one of the few places I can actually relax. My apologies. I'm sure it must be closing time soon. We'll be on my way soon enough.
I'll see you later.
Okay, now he's going. Oh boy. Okay, nothing in Shinjuku. Hifume is available, which is good. Do I... Well then. There's actually more dialogue with him, and I didn't mess up with Futaba. God damn it. How is sold off? I haven't even read this. How is sold off? Wow. That's like slavery level of... Ugh. Like your opinion, do you think the Phantom Thieves will target President Okumura? They may.
I see.
So I'm not alone in thinking that. Thieves have answered the expectations of the masses, hence the current state of excitement. It will not go well if they choose to betray those expectations, as I'm sure the Phantom Thieves know. I must be going now. The coffee was delicious. Wait, who was even available? Oh yeah, White. Okay, how's your availability today? Would you care for a match? I'm here at the church again today. Thank you very much. I'll be waiting. She gives me the power to get double money next upgrade. It's happy to be able to see you in Hawaii. And to see me today too. Wait. It won't deepen quite yet?
I see.
Wait, what? Why? Oh man. Really? God damn it. Oh, but what gift will I give to her? Yeah, hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
No time for the lesson. Not really, since, you know. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Wait, can I not go to somewhere fun? Oh, no, because it's nighttime. Oh, that's right. I have something Hifuna might like. As a gift. I give her just another Uchimacha flan. Can I have this?
Thank you very much.
There we go. Wow, I spent so much time with her on Hawaii, and that wasn't enough to get me through the hill from a lot of things. Ah, it's so annoying.
Thank you for today.
So it was a good decision to actually spend time with her because of this very moment. This very moment. Oh my god. What now? Give have tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout. So, since it's day off, we gotta play games. I'll bring an awesome one tomorrow. I show the ropes, so you can use it to let out your stress. It's a retro game called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. Time to make like a tree. To make like a tree and lay down? Or stand up? Should get some sleep. Futaba's going to be here during the day tomorrow. Oh, that's it. I thought it's something to commit to. That means I can't actually increase her social link though. I mean, I could, but what would it increase? Who needs police when we have the Phantom Thieves? So true! So much for being a great detective. Akachi-kun is finished! I'm really curious about their true identities. Those calling card posters are collector's items now. Already?
Hey.
Futaba's down here in the shop.
Nice.
Okay, this is pretty healthy. Okay, let's check what would go up.
Go.
Gonna hang around here today, so I bought a pretty ancient game to kill time. I mean, you're the only one I know with an old game system. Anyway, it's called Power Intuition. Have the courage to meet me in a test battle? Okay.
Hey, hey.
Ditch the infiltration and kick back with some games today. I think I passed.
Aw, what?
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, Yusuke is currently totally fucked. I don't even know if I need to spend that much time with her. I don't know if her social link requires me to actually spend a lot of time with her. And then again, I could get Makoto up one more. Oh yeah, and I haven't gone to the Meiji Shrine. Let's look there. Let's see what we can do there. The Meiji Shrine. It's kind of calming to see such an imposing building. Praying will strengthen the bond that you have with one of your confidants. A large donation will increase the chance of your wish being granted. You can even deepen bonds with confidants you cannot meet that day.
What do you want to do?
That is amazing. Is there anything else where I can go? Habara, Kanda, Ocho. Apparently not. Oh yeah, I haven't read the book the last time. But this is amazing! So when there's a day when nobody is available, I could just go pray at this shrine. It's cool to know. And I almost forgot the shopping channel. That was what we got for you today. Sonic socks. They are so light it feels like your feet aren't wearing any socks at all. Oh man. No, I don't need that item. No, don't need this. I really don't need this. Because I bought speed adhesive for everyone. Just for your information, the level up would be charm. And what I would have wished for the developers to do is that if you get points into something that is already maxed out, that you just get 1 point in a random stat that you haven't maxed out yet. So as to compensate for absolutely suddenly useless becoming social links, I guess. But that's only wish thinking probably, and they... Oh man, I just fell for the trap. I just fell for my own traps, and I think I may not be the only one who fell for it. Not to just go to a different social link if you get stuck with your stats. And here we go, breaking a leg.
Thank you.
Let's meet in the student council room. Yep, we are taking the back entrance as always. Thank you. Maiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late that night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies? But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particular notorious one when he died. The course of his investigation was hit by an errand truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. He suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Was the leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well. But apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became persecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back. When father was killed, we had to survive on our own. Responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. Wow! Suicidal death is maybe not different than surrender, but dying because of a noble cause? That's something entirely different.
But
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
yes,
Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. That is actually very true, and I'm still not certain how I want to live it. I mean, playing games almost all day, every day is great and all, but I still wish for more. And I don't even know how long I can still do this. For circumstances that are a little complicated. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
Deep bond of trust. Oh, that's great.
All right.
Oh, it's Aiko gloating again. Maybe I like skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. Guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure, she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? You serious about Prince-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. No, God. Refuse her, please.
You're right.
Right. We need to make sure she doesn't go and reserve a wedding hall for us. I mean, I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. Oh, I thought about it when I was 21 or something. Or 23? No, I don't know. I'm actually thought about this way early, actually. I like the idea. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. Anyway, thanks for listening to me today. Let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later. I really need one day. There must be one day when nothing is in the morning.
You're back.
Iwai. Wow, there's only Iwai available. It's getting tight in the evenings, which is sad. Well. Alright, Iwai. Come on. Play with me. Everyone has a secret they don't want anyone to know. I barely use a PC, cause I'd be in trouble if I got hacked. So, what do you want today? I want to work. This time I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. I gotta take care of some other business. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with the Iwai? Hang out with him.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on your kid. Wait, am I actually outside? Hey, wanna know about some underground business deals, huh? I know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? It's none of your business. Sure, anyways, I'll tell you. Just this once. You're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an ex-Zec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's of this year. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. The deal was worth about 100 million yen. So you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible? Didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Oh. Okay. Your store's impressive as always. Great stuff, Iwai.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Tsuda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Hmm?
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Iwai. I take one of everything you showed me today. I need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there's totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Tsuda-san, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. Guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a wash on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. He talked about this in front of me? God damn it. What did he mean by sell him? Just forget about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyway, how did it go today? Learn about anything good? Oof, the Hong Kong Mafia? Or the 1 million yen deal? Someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Tsuda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. Gotta do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Tsuda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Nah, where's my reward? Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But, another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Tsuda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Oh boy, I'm getting into the shadiest of businesses.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. Yeah, increase my proficiency for free. Well, kind of for free. It's basically double deal.
Later.
I see you next time. Oh yeah, that happened.
Hi.
Got me some Hypno Mist. Because why the hell not? I really wanna know now what will happen. Oh,
Good
that I
morning.
have a free day with no social link. Good morning. How are you feeling? A bank, a pyramid, and now a spaceport. Anything goes in the cognitive world, I suppose. Anyhow, this is on a grander scale than before, so we'll have to do some research. We should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today? I'll think about it.
I see.
I won't push you, but don't forget about Haru. Talk to me anytime if you go. I'll make sure I'm ready. Oh boy. Want an exam and no training? Wait, Takemi is not up for a wank up? Shinya would be up for a wank up though. But this is annoying. Why is she not available to wank up? God freaking damn it. I honestly don't know what to do about that. What will she even say? You want me to perform an examination on you? Close the office in the afternoon if you're going to come.
Let's do it.
Okay, that was Sunday evening, huh? Oh well. Alright then, bring it on, little boy.
Hey,
It was a Phantom Thieves capsule toy mission. Oh yeah, we already know about that. Alright, study under him.
hey!
By the way, have you eaten yet, Prince Son? I'm starving. The hunger doesn't really bother me when I'm playing. I mean, let's go eat.
Really?
What? Are you sure? Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Okay. You get my meal and you get your training, so we're both
Let's
happy.
go.
Now stop wasting time and take some place to eat. Take me someplace to eat. Oh god, I have a real worrisome...
Phew.
I'm stuffed. Gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attacked me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down.
Well,
All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch. Though, so I want that one. Oh, the hell? I'm bullying you. It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I could finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now is not the right time.
oh,
Gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. What is here, sweetheart? Well, today you lost. So that means you just have to try harder next time. Know it up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best. That's all that counts. No more crying.
wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school. About how classes are taught, the way teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey!
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know? But all of my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I gotta get stronger. Well, that's the spirit, I guess.
Thanks.
Well, the Phantom Thieves would laugh at me if I lost now. But I've got a long way to go. Oh, before I forget, I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? But I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. Okay. Negotiations to make it easier to obtain a persona.
All right.
I wish I could be a member of the Phantom Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kinda late. Guess I should go home. Kindness, come to me. Thanks for the food. Oh, I get my kindness to level 5 in no time.
Ah, you're back.
What do we have here? Wifumi! Of course. Wait. Oh, so Jiwa would be available. Ohaya, the ones that I'm not caring about. And Hifumi is ready for a level. That's the spirit. Okay, what's your plan? I was hoping we could play a match. Will you join me? I instruct you, of course. Yep. Head over immediately. Thank you very much. I will meet you at the church then.
Check.
Haha! You have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All of my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. You think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword? You've improved considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. Confess, I'm a bit scared though. Don't let your guard down. I won't. My opponent is ranked much higher than I am, but I won't take him lightly. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically place your pieces in the enemy's zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. And I get the next thingy.
Alright.
I bet there's only one more to go at level 10 now. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Done it with pride.
I'll start.
Come, lightning metamorphosis! Gold promotion! Okay. I mean, my knowledge only increases by 1, but oh well. It increases.
Thank you for today.
I look forward to our next one. Oh boy, I really wish for one day where there's no social link.
Wow!
What's that smell? Did you get new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious like the Phantom Thieves. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they are out there taking down an evil corporation. Show of support, huh? Oh, there's the yandere. I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate the fans are. Well, maybe. I don't know. But we don't get anything out of it. Oh god, are you complaining again? Gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Hao is on our side. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all of this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. We haven't been in the palace even once! Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit anyways. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru, once personal resolve paves new path. It was the same circumstance for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard. I wonder if I already wasted too much time. That there are more barriers that I could anticipate.
Hey,
Oh, are you fucking with me? Oh, yeah, okay. That sounds promising. Makoto is available! Why, Makoto? Why are you doing this? Wait, that reminds me. Oh. Door and door. Oh yeah, the active support. Ammo pouch. Increase the maximum number of bullets you can carry, huh? Rank 9. Decrease turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Oh, her thing is still unknown. Huh, okay, good to know. Alright, here we go.
hey,
Decided on your plan. Yep. Oh yeah, I should have just
I see.
get exactly there.
Shall we
It's
go?
reassuring now that you're really there. She's waiting over a Big Bang Burger. God damn it, I missed plot. Oh well.
Is something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash? What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I pay you back though, honest, please. I pay you back though, honest. Please. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. He needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Aiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it 'cause I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Vincent-kun? Oh, he says this to all his girls? Oh, that's how he ropes you in. Oh, let's go with that.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about
But-
that. Did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. Told me not to talk about it though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exam than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off the broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Miko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you wanna live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So, you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Echo, wait! I didn't want to have to sell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Aiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just too nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. It's just so nice that he'd worry about my... Okay. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend. You seriously still want more? Really? She just said that he is texting her. Tsukasa's all I have. Oh, she's so blind. Can't take him from me. Oh, she's blind. She's so blind.
Please listen.
It's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has? No, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
His family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. Treats her like she is special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. I'm going to help, right? She deserves them. Yeah, great. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me.
But...
I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the wall. That's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Deep bond and trust of Makoto. I should go to bed, it's almost 1 in the morning.
Alright.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I'd never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? Nobody can answer you that. At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I thought of how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I mean, the evenings are no problems anymore, but the mornings.
You're back.
Please let me. Oh, please let me do what now? Actually, I really wanted to get her to level 3 for the money benefit. Before the whole operation. Please let me verify your skills. I have the perfect client for your test. Come on, don't you want to know? Just give me a bit of your time. Yep, go right away. Okay, great. I'll be waiting at the shop. I should really stop playing.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems. Is that why?
Yes.
Of course. Fate is... Absolute. So, thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. It's wonderful! Congratulations! So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony? Or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? Oh, no, it's not like that. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. Truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Ah, so this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. What? It's totally obvious what you should do. Follow your heart, you daft bastard. Do you think it would be bad if I declined the president's offer? Please relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything.
This?
My, it seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No! Does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? It may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. Or should he move forward? Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Wait, what? What would you say make him choose? To make him choose his childhood friend. He'll be sad if you break off. Marriage kills individuality. Thieves may steal her away. She'll be sad if you break it off. Expect he already knows that. Please reconsider your answer. Thieves may steal her away.
What?
She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? Guess the guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. So you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states you will be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Ooh boy, money reading, huh?
All right.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in this world. You may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering one's destiny is impossible. That's why I'll forever be a monster. Wait, what?
Oh,
My, it's gotten so late. We should start packing up for today. See you next time.
goodbye.
Farewell. Oh boy. She thinks so bad of herself? Being a well, if she scams people, of course she would think of her as a monster. I wouldn't let her think otherwise of herself if she would not steal people's hearts, kind of. God, I never wasted so much time before, but I'm so hell-bent on, you know, theme park escort. I could go in the observatorium, but I'm more interested in the theme park. whatever. I know that I missed this, so... In the calming wind... Leave the noise of the city behind and find refuge in the calming wind and starry skies.
Wow!
Kibukuro is mostly known for its skyscrapers. Never realized they had a planetarium there. Guess they keep it exciting by doing things like hiring famous actors as tour guides. In any case, it's not the kind of place you'd visit alone. I recommend taking someone.
Oh!
Finished reading Museum of Stars. The planetarium in Ikebukuro, probably the closest one to here, so that's pretty convenient.
All right.
Be fun to go with someone, just don't fall asleep while they project the constellations, okay? We're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Yeah. I don't know if the theme park would have been the better choice. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya yet? Ah, yeah, it really is a totem pole. It's so colorful, I just love watching people try to eat it. I'm amazed whenever someone can eat it really neatly. Eating a totem pole? Neatly? Wonder why they call it a totem pole. For the way it looks, probably. Can't imagine what kind of food looks like a totem pole. Eating it impresses people? Mystery deepens. Totem pole at the diner, huh? Okay, I'm interested. It's probably increasing charm or something useless.
Oh, have you heard?
Have you ever thought your phone went off but nothing actually happened? It seems so many of us have experienced this that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to PVS. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Twins, let's hear it. What is the phenomenon commonly called in English? Okay, let's try to puzzle out this acronym. So PVS referring to when you mistakenly think your phone is going off. What's the P? The phone? No, that doesn't seem right. Let's rethink this. Phantom. Right. It's gotta start with phantom, since you're only imagining it. The next is the V part. That means it'd be phantom what? Phantom vibration. That's it. When your phone buzzes, you say it's vibrating. Last is the S, so if you have phantom vibration so far... Syndrome. Phantom vibration syndrome.
Good.
Correct English term is phantom vibration syndrome. If you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going!
And knowledge goes up, still not maximum. When I was a student, I'd get all work up waiting for my SO to call me at 9. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to a text you just saw. Kind of obnoxious if you ask me. Yeah, that's really a issue. Think it'll ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? I'll pass on that, thanks. Yeah, that would be horrible. Not that my mind is particularly a horrible place, but sometimes you just don't want to say things to not offend people. Futaba, you don't help by being available to me to bring up my social links. Wait, what is her next upgrade though? Active support. Oh boy, I don't know what to think, but I'm going to bed now, so this is the end of the session. I hope you had fun, and I hope I will see you next time. Stay tuned for more.